First off, I'm never gonna call his grown ass Wimby. That sounds too much like Gumby,
That sound like
and we need,
delicious? Is that too much like delicious?
yeah, we need
Delicious!
to, yeah. I think we need to call him Big Vic. I
All
think we
right,
need
Big
to
Vic.
call
All
him
right.
Big Vic. That
All
makes
right.
a lot more sense to me. But as far as impressions, even the first game where everybody said he struggled and people were coming out with all the crazy hot takes, you could see the gifts. You could see the handle. Maybe he dribbled once or twice too many times going into traffic, trying to figure out the speed and everything else. But you could see that the gifts were there. This is not a guy that's going to struggle for long once he gets to playing real basketball. Like Summer League basketball is prison ball. I don't know if y'all know. It's far more physical than you think. It's dudes literally trying to make a name for themselves. They're trying to stick on a roster. Dudes are trying not to get dunked on. Dudes are trying to dunk on folks. Like the atmosphere is just a lot more different here. But with Vic, to me, he's not necessarily a great shooter yet, but he's got great form. It looks good defensively. I think he's got a good feel for, hey, if you're going to put this thing in my face, I'm going to slap it back and send it down the other end. He just looks very fluid. And to me, I don't know if he's going to be like a rookie of the year or whatever, but he looks to be the goods. Like if everybody else is going to jump off, I'm buying everything that Big Vic is selling. And as far as Vegas, Michael Smith, it's hot as hell here. It's a lot of traffic. Like last night, it took me an hour to get back to my hotel room because they're doing this Formula One nonsense and construction is wild and everything else. Vegas just ain't my jam because I don't gamble. I don't. That ain't my get down. I'm black. I like
That's
my
right.
money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not
Yeah.
now, Michael. You should have been out here this
Yes.
weekend. You
Yes.
should have. I'll chastise you later for other reasons. You'll get it in the text message. But yeah, this is a good time for people who like having a good time.
Yeah, like Natalie in a Johnny Gill red dress at the Usher
First
concert.
of all,
Yes.
it was fuchsia pink. Please get it right. Get the color right now. Okay. What? I'm just saying, I'm just letting you know. Um,
What's it
yeah,
been
I'm
like?
gonna I'm
What's
gonna
the
call
energy
him.
like?
It's great. First of all, I'm gonna call him Wemby because I have like Wemby mania and I have all kind of little things for it. So I'm gonna call him Wemby. It's been crazy. Friday night, I couldn't even get a seat in the arena. If you like, it was crazy. It was packed. It was like you had to go to the second floor. Like everyone was like, "No, I'm holding the seat." So there was just so much buzz around it. I have not. In my little time going to summer league, have not seen the inability to get tickets being sold out. Um, there were scalpers out there. They were like prices were jacked up. So there was just a lot of buzz around him. So that was fun. And then in general, like Usher's been a big thing out here. I don't want to go back to that, but a lot of NBA players were at the Usher residency. So that was a big deal. And then you know how it is in general, with Summer League, just everyone
The
walking
scene
around.
is
I think
so thick.
yeah,
All the
it's just
players,
it's
all the
so
hustlers.
cool. It's so cool for
Yeah.
fans. I think it's one of the best fan experiences. That's why I was slightly kind of disappointed with like the hijacking of the prices. Because to me, this is one of the best experiences a fan can have. Like to get close
Mm.
to NBA players for a reasonable price, and go. So it's been amazing to me. I
And we
don't
No
like that.
try
romance.
I
No
agree with
romance
it.
without finance. No romance without finance, y'all.
to.
You
Ain't
gotta
that the
get, you
truth?
gotta. Hey, look. I think that Usher thing might be running its course because I think it was Winnie Harlow last night that he was going to try to sing
Funny.
to, and she went and sat on Kuz's lap. Like, I don't think people are realizing like this is part of the show, and all of the shall we say, controversy around it has darkened you know what I mean, has darkened it a bit. Like, I don't get me wrong, you don't sit in the front row at a comedy show or a concert with a nice looking woman or anything of the sort. Like, you're gonna wind up being on that Summer Jam screen. But if you come into Vegas and you got a woman that's worthy of being sung to, you can't be out here
That's what I'm
tripping on it.
saying. That's
So,
what I'm saying.
all
There
due
goes my
respect to
baby.
her.
That's all you gotta say. There goes my baby, and leave it at that. Or my
No, but
baby
all
mama,
due
if you prefer.
respect, all due respect to Winnie Harlow, this concert has been going on the residency for months, and this is not a new thing. Like, he's been doing the singing to people, and it's just because Kiki's baby daddy wanted to act a fool while he's brought attention to it. But Taraji was just on stage with him the other day acting crazy. Saweetie was just there singing with him.
We are not gonna get into no relationship talk.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, I'm just letting you know it's not ending its course. And in fact, Black Twitter is calling for all these stars to sit down if they don't know how to act. And if you actually watch that video, it didn't really look like he was going to sing to her. He was in that area, and when he started walking, she just hopped on Kuz's lap. Usher likes older women, baby. Like, this is just a show. It's entertainment. That's it.
I'm gonna do a smooth segue to, we don't know how to act when it comes to summer league performances. Like, it's all we got, and we love to we love to get excited about it or overreact to it negatively. See Big Vic's first game. I want to throw some names because, again, Ben, you're a summer league OG. You didn't see a lot of awesome performances, and guys, it didn't translate into the real thing when the lights really came on. I'm just gonna throw out some names. Talk about who you want to. If you can get to them all, great. Cason Wallace, Anthony Black, Keontae George, Orlando Robinson, and of course, Scoot Henderson. Just some of your impressions of some of the other non-Big Vic performances that you've seen through the first few days of Summer League in Vegas.
Scoot Henderson looks real. I'll say that. He looks very, very real. There's no myth. Like, the jump shot, the long jump shot, that's going to need work, but he has such a great feel. And I think that's something that Summer League will reveal and is transferable to the NBA, regular NBA season, is a feel for the game. I feel like Scoot, even before he got hurt, and who knows if he'll play for the rest of Summer League, I felt like he has an NBA feel. He has an NBA body. He knows where he wants to go on the floor, and he can attack from the mid-range. That's something that a lot of players don't necessarily come into the league with. They're either taking long jump shots or going straight to the rim. They don't know how to explore that real estate in between. And another guy that you didn't mention, Jabari Smith Jr. from the Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
I know we haven't paid much attention to the Rockets for very obvious reasons. Yeah. And Ime Udoka, after Ime Udoka told James Harden there's only room for one of us types in this town, I was like, this is going to open the door to Jabari Smith. And he's out here balling. Like, I like the feel. Once again, the feel that he's playing with, the jump shot, the length. He's learning how to use his length. He's learning how to finish explosively over the top while not exerting too much. So I feel like year two for a guy like that, his body is filling out. I'm liking what I'm seeing from him so far.
Yeah, that game winner from him. Yeah, the game winner from him was great. Like, right before the Spurs played, because like everyone's like ready for that game to end. We're thinking, all right, come on, wrap this up. It has started to lag. Everyone wants to see Wemby, and like it doesn't look like the Rockets are going to win. And then he just hits that three. It was crazy. The arena went crazy. So that was a really, really fun moment. That was actually the best game of that night. And then I would say the same thing for Scoot. I mean, it's actually really unfortunate that like he's, probably sitting out the rest of Summer League because of the injury. But I think he had the potential. Maybe he can't steal the show from Wemby, but like he's been great. He's definitely the second biggest highlight, I think.
It's been fun, man.
Big Vic. We can't call this grown man Wemby.
I'm not saying that. I'm going to say Wemby.
I'll say Big Vic. I'll lead a Wemby for that. Dude, hit me up and let me know what I've been missing in Vegas. Bo been keeping me posted on his exploits and adventures, so I know what Bo up to.
There's some other stuff you need to know.
All right then.
Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.